Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very special first episode of Season 2 of Cracktorio. Crack harder, or more cracking, or son of the crack, possibly.
Or all the ones we tried earlier.
Yes. Now, I am joined by Captain Meatshield, Peter Taylor, and Rockfallen. I will let them do their own little intros, because they, aside from Peter, the other two are new to the Cracktorio world.
Who's going first?
You go ahead. I'm good with that intro.
Fantastic. Well, okay. Hey, old brothers and sisters. My name is Captain Meatshield. This is my first time doing a Factorio multiplayer game, so I'm looking forward to this. Should be quite fun.
Very good.
All right,
And,
Rock. I guess.
I'm Rockfallen. I haven't done a series before, so this is going to be fun.
Excellent. And you all know me from last time, hopefully. I am Peter. I am the one that makes all the mess and confusing people.
Excellent. We may have other people jumping in and out as the series progresses, but this is who we got for the intro. So,
Gonna make do with us.
yes, and we were able to stay organized for a whole 10 seconds.
And we didn't even box
Amazing.
in the first episode.
All right, fucking trees, get out.
Yes. Oh, right. I forgot to make a pickaxe.
Have you played this game before, Gapwin?
So this is fun because only yesterday I finished recording the 2-hour intro time lapse that I'm doing for my new series to skip past all of the boring stuff.
Oh, fun.
So this is the second time in 2 days I am doing the first 30 minutes of the game.
Oh, that's painful.
Yes.
At least this time you've got help.
Yes, that makes the tree clearing a lot better and easier. I'm going to
human boss.
set up. There you just
Okay.
quickly so we have it. I'm going to start setting up a little iron smelter over here.
Okay, I'll set up a coal system.
Yeah, I'll
You'll
whack
get coal
one
for it?
down on the coal.
Thank you. I will let my first go. There it is.
Yeah, if we get the 2 down on the coal, we can do that intro coal trick.
Rotate, put you there. And you might wood it out. That's always useful. Never mind. There's already one running. Convenient to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Get your wood out.
I might
YouTube friendly rules.
might get limited or no adverts for that one.
I get no adverts for no reason, so I don't know.
I've been lucky enough not to be affected by that yet.
Yeah,
At all.
I do my best not to curse on cam, and I still get frickin' oh, you may not be suitable for all advertisers for reasons.
Oh, I swear like a sailor and I play horror games, so it's been getting me something fierce.
I'm thinking it looks like we have a bit more room if we expand eastward. And that's where the major resource patches are.
Yeah, there's like a million iron over there, so
We
almost a
should-
million right here locally.
Yes.
Oh shit, have we
We
got
should definitely change.
have we got rich recipes on or something? Burner mining drills are really quite expensive.
Do we? We shouldn't.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, 6
Oh.
iron gear wheels, 2 stone furnaces.
Let's check.
Well,
I was wondering why I couldn't buy one or build one or buy one. What's the currency in this game? Fish. I don't know.
yes.
That's about right, actually.
Since they took out alien artifacts.
So
Hey, I could afford one. Fantastic.
I don't know. Rich recipes may be on. That was not the plan, but
Well, it could be an
I don't know.
interesting play. I've never played with that before, so
Pipes are the same. Electric poles look the same.
research is the same, but generally speaking. But
Yeah, research is the same. So I guess burner miners
Yeah.
are just more expensive than we remember.
did they change it in the last update or something?
They might have. I don't always keep up to date with that as well as I should.
Exactly.
Steam engines need a lot more. 50 iron plate. Ooh. Or is that normal? I don't know.
No, that's not normal.
No, that's not normal. Yeah, I think we've got some degree of slightly heightened
There we go.
whatever.
Oh well. Just messes up ratios.
Yeah.
We're fine. There's enough of us to keep it going. Compensate for it.
Alright. We need to make sure that we plan out a little bit of where our buses and smelters are going to go, because I always build too crunched up.
Same here. So where you are now, below the iron patches, would be a good idea to have us going east-west.
Yeah.
It's away from everything else, and it should keep us fairly
Yeah, we could start a main bus beneath the 1 million iron, and just send it east or something.
Yeah, and have smelters in before that to load the thing.
Yeah, or we could start the smelting around that point and then move the bus over from there.
If we start smelting roughly above where you are now, we can then bring this 700k one in quite easily.
If I remember right, this is usually your main bus, your 4 with a 6 path in the middle. For
minimum of 2 in the middle, but I recommend more.
Yeah, I was going to say we could do like a 2 gap between each, like 4 belts, then a 2 gap, 4 belts. It's normally how I set mine up, but
well, you need
kind of
we could do a 2 gap above. You need
kind of like that.
You need a gap for. You need a gap that accommodates walking path and underneath these.
Yeah, well,
So you need at least 2 for the underneath and at least 2 for the path. So you want at least 4 minimum. If you want to stylize the edge of it, you want another 2.
So that gives us 4, 6, 4.
Yeah, very right.
I don't know.
So do 2 walking path, 2 decorative edges,
and then if we add extra belts, we can do the 2 and then the 4 for extra paths, for extra things. We just need the walking path in the middle. So something along them lines.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right, now we need to actually get around to making science.
But the downside of the bus is kind of fly over right through this iron patch. It's a little high up.
Yeah. Well, we lost the people who are good at the game.
Ouch! Oh.
I'm happy I'm here.
Right.
I want to be offended, but I also agree.
And I'm only useful once we need really, really overly complicated circuitry.
I like trains.
It's pretty much exactly why I'm here.
Okay, so where do we start this smelter? Above or below the bus?
We've got more room below, and probably to the west of the
Also,
bus.
left feet below as well.
Yeah.
But if we go below, then they can feed up into the bus itself, and then from there the other iron can deal with those. Yeah. The one problem is that both iron pressure to the north of the bus. It makes more sense to put the smelter on the north of the iron.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll start with the basics at the top. I just need to make sure I've got at least some of the things in here I need to start the planning.
So I guess we should start. I guess we should start the power at this teeny. Let's see. If we're gonna have it over there, yeah, I guess starting the power at this itty bitty water makes the most sense. And what do I? Okay, good. I only need 30 more iron, and I can build ourselves a power thingy.
I'll stop thieving it to try and get more coal then.
Coal also good. We're gonna need a lot of coal for the power as well.
No, I'm just trying to get the like kind of 2x2 circle thing going on so that we can actually just have a supply.
Yeah, supply is quite nice.
Yeah. Feel free to do some chests and burner inserters too if you want, so we can get some extra storage. Yeah, where is? I can start getting power going, but we don't have anything to power until we get the lab out. So
yeah. Obviously, the smelter's fine, but it'll really want to have copper inserters at some point.
Yes. Oh, copper's my problem now. Copper's still my problem. Come on, copper.
I've got your power poles when you're ready.
All right. Excellent. Lab. I guess I'll focus on the lab, and
I'm just putting out the smelter where we have it. So
if anybody gets a chance to smelt like 20 or 30 science.
But that should require only anyway. That's not too bad. It's the same as it was before.
Yeah.
1 copper plate, 1 gear wheel.
I wish I could speak with authority on whether the prices for things have changed, but I don't remember what they
iron
are.
gear wheels have doubled. They're 4 iron plate for 1 gear wheel now.
Oh.
Electronic circuits. Electronic circuits need 10 copper cable and 2 iron plates.
Something's
okay, so last time I played this
odd.
on normal, they weren't the ratios, but that was like the experimental. So did they change it in experimental?
Maybe this is odd. I don't know.
I'm confused and kind of scared.
We've got it now. We could probably change it if we need to because we have admin. So
yeah,
but we'll see. Might be some problem with me. Like I think I accidentally started the map on a different setting. I was in experimental and we started it on stable. Maybe that did something.
Maybe that's doing something else in the process.
I've got your 10 red science.
Excellent. One more. Aha, lab. Good. I have
How
everything
long do you
we
make your
need
smelters usually?
to science.
Okay. How long do you make your smelters usually?
I normally do 24 long. Well, 12 long. We're on either side. So.
12. Okay.
But that's me. So.
10 at the moment, so.
Right.
I usually go as far as I need to and then get bored and then stop. Which is not the way to do it properly. Ran into a smelter trying to place down a conveyor belt. There wasn't a conveyor belt there when I started, I'm telling you.
All right, lab. We have a lab and we have a power generating thing. We can research automation.
Hooray!
All the things starting at one.
Yes. It's actually the point of the game and such.
Speaking of automation, how are you liking the Autobot thingy?
That is quite fun. I hope they expand what you can do. But I'm hoping to be able to conquer some islands. They just didn't do sheep, and apparently now you can dress your robots up in hats.
Sheep are already there.
Because every game needs hats.
Yes.
Yeah, I was playing it and I did get the sheep and I did get the hats. And not the hats, so I put jumpers on them. And the bots kept putting jumpers on the ones that already had jumpers and just throwing them on the floor. I was like, yeah, okay. I don't like a jumper. It's too warm in here.
There we go. Right. I have a feeling I set up the map wrong, so we might have to go in and try to futz with that later.
Alright, let's get the bus lined up so I can actually tell where we're going to be. That's the first line of the bus, so I need to go around.
All right, we got that done. I guess we should do logistics. Yeah, logistics and get all of our good.
There we go.
Get all of our good inserters.
And splitters and underground belts and all that sort of stuff.
Yes.
Are we going eastward with the also we're going west with the bus?
I think east.
Yeah, go east with the bus.
I have the supplies for a single electric mining job.
Ooh. I just need a power supply, cables, and coal. For these
God knows how much other stuff.
By the way, have you seen? Just realised, have you seen how far with the coal supply is to the smelter? Maybe in a bit of underestimation went to the smelter.
Ooh, mining drills take 20 plates now.
Oof. Well, this is only going to be a problem for the first part of the game.
Then we change it.
Yes.
Then we don't cheat. That's not what we're doing.
Yes.
It's not cheating, it's configurations.
Ah, clever. I like it.
I had to start up the server, and I'm probably one of the worst people at planning these things. And we're doing the expensive stuff at the time when expensive stuff is the biggest problem anyway, so they can't really accuse us of cheating. If I set you up to make gear wheels, and then I can set this up to make belts for us.
Yeah, belts are going to be very, very useful.
Just thinking, with the all of this, well, the smelting and the direction of the bus, would it make sense more for the like ores to come in from the west? Because then they can just go out the east and.
Yeah, we've got the biggest iron ore on the east right now, but the coal supply is also on the west. So.
Yeah, I know.
Are we taking the main bus to the west now?
Well, yes, I've been organising it. It's not moved yet. So ignore the directions right now.
Okay.
I may or may not have got the east and west mixed up. Ignore that entirely.
No other left.
Working in the dark.
Yeah, well, maybe should research lamps very soon, considering we're recording this.
I keep walking into the furnaces that have been placed down. Stop doing that at some point.
Well, eventually the furnaces will move.
Wouldn't we give them
The
legs?
ones in the smelters.
Yes.
Well,
It's not
eventually
your
we'll have
problem.
robots, and we can make the robots move the furnaces.
Yes.
Then I end up walking into the robots somehow.
It's just easier. Instead of walking around things, you should just have the robots take it away and put it back every time you go by.
I would have that mod immediately.
That'd be very interesting as some kind of modded blueprint field around your body.
I want. Okay, so what we're basically saying is we want the smelter is on legs so they can walk away.
Yes.
I know there's a mod called Squeak Through that'll let you squeeze between things where you shouldn't be able to, like pipes.
Oh,
You can't
yeah.
walk through an item that's actually physically there though.
Doesn't make any sense. Because anytime there's even a slight challenge to optimizing things the way you want, people mod it out of the game.
Okay, then the bus goes here.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the
Just
only one to use
lazy.
that setup.
What's set up?
Oh, the splitter that Captain Meatshield just put in there.
I think everybody's started using
I mean,
that
everyone
now.
does that.
I copy half of my stuff from everybody else, so nothing from me is original.
That is the Factorio way.
Yes. Iteration. Iteration forever.
Automation and plagiarism.
So, yeah, there are two ways I've ever seen it done. One is the way he's doing now, and the other way is to have the entry parts further away and have the code down the straight line on one side.
Yeah.
But I kind of like the twisting around at the end of the conveyor.
Yeah, I always thought that was cooler looking.
I've been doing this thing for so often now that I've forgotten how I used to do all of my setups for smelting and stuff.
I didn't do my smelt ups for
How
setting
we-
very well. I went back and watched one of my original Factorio things from a couple years ago, and I'm amazed that anything ever actually got built.
Ooh, lights!
Optics. Do we want to prioritize steel or filter inserters?
At this stage, it doesn't really matter.
I guess we should do gun turrets actually, so we can set stuff up to not
Yes.
be eaten. That is one
I
thing
think
to
it should-
remember, since we're going to be jumping on and off randomly after this point. Like, blueprint out anything you really want to build so we can see where it is, and also lay down gun turrets everywhere because there's no guarantee we're going to be in your part of the base.
Has the person who has run across the entire map to rescue a mining outpost? Yes, turrets everywhere. Also, it might be a good idea to get military at some point. We have machine guns to help out.
Yes.
I was going to run 2 ghost lines for coal so we know where it's going to be. So, no, I need those. My ghost wings. Damn you.
At least the biter expansion should help.
Yeah, I mean, once you get base, I can come back. That's
Yes.
right. Yeah,
I
good.
don't know about you guys, but I'm so sick of having to clear out biter areas every 10 minutes.
Oh, tell me about it. Like, I'm glad with like my main series that I've just surrounded everything in walls. And laser turrets. It's just made things so much easier.
Yeah, it took me to press. I finished my wall the episode before the finale of the last
Yeah, I
series.
like that
Oh
wall.
god.
That's a good wall, actually, with the little pillbox dots around it so I can get through.
Yeah, that's fun. I don't think it actually does anything, but it's fun to look at.
Let's get these inserts rounds in place so when we start. Once we get coal over here, we'll be good.
Yeah, I'm trying to belt it over now. It is taking a lot of time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pocket
I really
builds
got
and
the full
pocket
of-
builds.
It's because of
more
the
stuff.
new gear wheel recipe. Like, belts are taking ages to craft.
Yes.
Yeah,
I do not know how we haphazardly wound up with more expensive gear wheels. I don't know.
But
Is that
it's not just that? The
Yeah.
thing is, the fact that not everything else is expensive as well. That's the confusing part. Yeah.
gear wheels and circuits seem to be more or less the only thing?
Well,
I
we've
think
had
if they make the base items more expensive, it makes everything more expensive.
yeah. I mean, like the fact that the steam engines flat out want 50 iron plates as is, And then you've got the 10 gear wheels and... What are pipes? Pipes are 2 iron plates. I think that was... That sounds about
Isn't
the
that
same.
the same? Yeah.
It sounds about the same, yeah.
Power over here. Good idea.
Dude, come on. And
Give me the insert.
let there be light.
Yes. And
Woo!
they're light, and they are loading. Excellent. Now we just need coal over here, and then we can start the actual smelting.
Suppose I better drag some power over to the coal mining.
Aha! Now you can see what you're doing.
Excellent. The smelter is
And-
nice and lit.
Coal mining is automated. Might actually get
Everything
a...
needs to be lit. Everything needs to have cool colors and blinky lights.
Blink a light for everything.
Yes. Well, I know Rak had some like blinky light train things on a map he sent me ages ago.
I did.
I think so. He had some kind of like green lights somewhere.
Probably.
I took your bar graph and made it color coordinated.
Yeah. That was that too. Almost. We almost have coal. As soon as we have coal, we have automation. Also, we kind of need to split the coal and send some of it up to the
Power supply.
steam engine.
Yeah, I just shoved a box with some coal up there for the time being, so...
That works. Excellent. Iron shall be going. And we'll be able to actually make mines and things.
Oh, that'll make everything easier.
There we go. Plates are automated. They are now flowing out.
Fantastic.
Ah, wonderful.
This is where everyone starts running up and down the bus and nicking the iron now.
Yeah. Well, what else are we doing with it?
So it's just like, you can always guarantee somebody wants more. It's like, they're on the bus. Why is it not? And somebody's just standing there with F on the key. It's using me, by the way.
I'm going to go and steal all of the iron and go and make my own base. With blackjack and hookers.
You're right. It takes way too much iron to make a frickin' mining drill.
Yep.
Definitely something wacky in the setting right now.
I just want to get us to a build everything so that after this point we can expand easily. So where do we want the coal smelting? Or not the coal, the copper smelting.
I'd say we go below the bus for the copper because there's no northern supply of it. And
So
that way your top line of the bus over here will be copper, and then below that you'll have your copper below over here. So your smelting can be below here then, because there'll be nothing else made to the west anyway.
all right. Well, let's see. How far below we think? Something around.
Around here should do it. Is it lined up? Is the real question here.
I think it's lined
You know
up.
it's off, you know it's off by one. You have to undo it.
Looks lined up. Yeah, it's lined up. Good. Now no one's going to be yelling at us about the being slightly off.
I whacked another steam engine on because power was starting to wobble a bit.
Oh, good. We're wasting energy in any event. What's the second belt up here for?
I think that's meant to be another coal line.
All right.
Yeah, just a backup one because eventually the ideally the copper's going to want its own coal line up because you burn through coal so fast.
Yeah.
Especially now we need
Even
it
on
for
the iron
science
now.
packs and stuff.
Yeah.
We need to start making a ton of electric mining drills as soon as possible. So I'm not sure what the heck to do with our... I'm not sure if we use the standard 3.2 for green circuits, or if we should up it because of our weird green circuit requirements.
Are we changing that, or are we going to leave it as is?
I would hope to change it, but since I'm not completely sure how to do that, I wouldn't necessarily count on it changing soon.
Yeah,
point.
because that's going to be... Well, there's going to be a 5-to-1 on assembly machines.
Yeah, seems to be.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
this has definitely somehow ended up with, like, expensive recipes and very odd.
But not all things. That's what being confusing. Like, not everything expensive.
Yeah, not everything expensive, just some weird random little bits.
Just the annoying ones.
The ones that matter most.
Oh, I'd say
Okay.
let's plan for normal ratios and figure out how to change that soon.
Yeah, if we can't, we can always tear it down and change it for the expensive recipes.
Yeah.
Have we got a radar down yet? I don't think we do.
No, we do not.
I'm going to whack a radar down.
Excellent. Whack that radar.
I'm going to whack it, and then I'm going to see whatever it can show me.
That's too bad out.
That makes sense.
I feel like there was a joke in there somewhere.
I don't know.
And that's the sound of, but there was, but it's not now.
There was, and I feel like I missed it.
It's okay. This is like your standard YouTube humor. If you can't think of a joke, point out that you could have thought of a joke, and it's equally funny.
Bus line the windows up, although at this point it's more of a taxi than a bus.
Can we make a subway?
Well, we have underground, so yes, we can. Oh, that'd be a bit more like the London Underground, where it has a little bit of pop above ground for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Well,
for
really going to
absolutely
have to
no
ramp up
reason.
the pollution then.
It would make sense to move the belts and then take the iron that was feeding them, the miners. There you go. Take a few of the miners that are feeding them and start putting it onto the main bus until we can replace them with electrics.
Agreed. Yeah. Okay, let's temporarily, which is the Factorio way to do everything temporarily until it's permanent forever. Just feed them off of this for now, and then move them on to get a better building place.
It's temporary until I forget to change it for 10 episodes. May as well get some circuitry, I guess. Well, what do we need for automation 2? Yeah, circuitry. Circuitry will get us automation 2, and then we're off and running.
Everything needs to be limited apart from belts and the handful of things like belts and ammunition should be maximum you can get usually.
Yes. Actually, speaking of, we might want to start a little bit of ammunition as well for the inevitable unexpected biter attack.
Might be a good idea for me to get a gun as well at some point. I mean, a pistol still.
Yeah, I still have one as well. What do I need for my AK? 90!
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's a little bit higher than I remember it being.
Yeah. Alright, right now I'm just gonna shove the bullets right at the end of the belt because
Again, this is just a little. Well, let's make a chest. I can't make a wooden chest.
there we go.
Interesting. I can make an iron chest, but I can't make a wooden one. Just
Yeah, I had to go grab some wood.
That's the Factorio way, definitely. I can't make an iron. I can make a wooden one, so I'll use iron.
And then pick up the iron chest and completely forget about it, and then have it just take up inventory space.
Yes.
For me, it's usually a matter of, oh, there's a chest there. I'll just remove that assembly. I'll pick it up. Inventory full. Oh yeah, the chest was full, wasn't it?
Speaking of inventory space, viewers, how long do you think I'm going to be how many and how long am I going to have burner mining drills in my inventory this series?
Forever.
Power's out.
Oh, piss.
Oh.
I was just fixing that.
I have enough underground setting up. So where is the power supply? There it is. So if I bring a coal supply up there, wrong way.
I'm doing it.
Ah!
Fuck.
Ah.
The
What was
fuck?
that?
That
Okay,
is
who that was?
that is trying to record things in Brooklyn.
Oh.
That would probably be helpful. The reason that the smelter is not running on the last couple of things is because we didn't put inserters there.
Yeah, and the inserters are currently crafting in my inventory, but I don't have enough to complete both. I keep going back and forth to it. I'm on my way with 7 now.
We're very happy if we can automate mining drills soon.
Oh, that would be good.
I guess we should think about smelting some stone soon also, so the running back and forth isn't as tedious.
Yeah, that would be handy.
Quicker at the moment.
Right, I've boosted the power a significant amount. We've got 8 steam engines, so we should be able
Excellent.
to. How much is that going to be? Brain maths.
Ooh, that'll
Can't
keep
figure
us
it
in power for a while.
Yeah, it'll keep us going for a fair bit.
Just remember to be very careful about doing math live.
Normally I'm alright, but sometimes
But it's
I
live
don't
and-
I don't heavily go into
Yes.
the maths on this game anyway.
I discovered that I had a problem with having my calculator also be my episode timer. So can't do math.
Alright,
Machine guns
copper
are
is
just-
moving.
Filled with little cog wheels. That's how they work, I guess.
I think so. It's just like I would use it for like flywheels. You just spin the bullets out, you know.
Yeah, like the steam-powered machine guns.
Well, it makes sense since we have coal-powered tanks. Yeah.
We have coal-powered everything.
No, you can have your tank powered on bloody wooden electric poles.
I know. That's
Yeah.
great. That I'd love to see in the real military. My tank's broken down. Well, get a wooden pole.
I mean, Factorio-style tanks would just make military logistics so much easier. Your tanks run out of
Pretty
fuel,
sure.
cut down that tree.
As a general rule of thumb, if you're trying to get a job at NASA, don't say it works in Kerbal Space Program. And I'm pretty sure if you're trying to work for the Royal Engineers in the military, don't say it works in Factorio.
It works in Kerbal Space Program, provided you don't mind that 15 people die and I left someone on the moon. Yeah, I've started smelting some stone bricks so we can get some walking paths soon.
Excellent.
Nice.
Then we
Should be
can
online very
decorate
shortly.
things. We should actually work on decorating things this series, because our last base was very ugly.
I like having fun with like concrete and stone brick and stuff, so I'm
Good.
more than happy to do that. I spend more of my time in game like just making things look nice than I do actually like progressing towards rockets and nuclear reactors and stuff.
Well, why would you progress towards rockets when your base is ugly?
Exactly. You know, on the off chance that I'm going to be bringing somebody back from Earth or whatever, I want them to see a nice factory.
Oh. Oh, good. That one goes
All
that
right,
way.
there
That
we
one
go.
goes that way. Okay, I had that backward in my head. I'm glad I didn't try
Yes,
to hook
I
them up.
actually, when I connected them up, I connected them because I would normally do the ore on the outside. And it confused me when I was trying to get how the coal gets into it. Okay, so we now have plates.
Yes.
Great.
Copper
we can actually
plates.
start making insert rounds to finish off the smelter.
And now we need to start getting our main bus in order, and we can start working on a build A thing. Of course, this forest is in the way. Obviously. Nothing makes you hate trees more than a game of Factorio.
Oh,
Yeah, you're there, you're a nice environmentalist, and then you play Factorio and you burn them all.
Yeah, I mean it's like digital trees. It's the same way killing hordes of digital people doesn't make me want to murder everyone. I can kill as many digital trees as I want.
Although if you ask the general newspapers, they'll tell you that, you know, Factorio causes tree murders.
Oh, probably.
Factorio causes climate change.
Well, it might for
Everything's
all
up
of
for
the
the-
computer runtime we use on this thing.
I mean, you can prove that global warming is caused by Factorio by just going to the map and pressing, you know, pollution button.
Yeah.
It's there, right there in red on the screen.
Is it just me, or is the
Give me a
smelting
machine
time
gun.
slower too?
Let's see. What's it say?
stuff like that,
Stone
because-
furnace has a smelting speed of 1, or crafting speed of 1.
They say
And
that iron plate and copper plate should take 3.5 seconds.
that sounds about normal.
Might just be paying attention to it more than you think
Yeah.
you normally
Yeah,
do.
it's probably, it could be just one of those things where we normally don't pay attention because it's so easy to ignore it.
Alright, so copper on main bus. We can get iron on
Copper's
main
on its
bus.
way. Yep, Copper's on its way to the main bus for the first run.
Good.
We've nearly got enough miners to... Actually, no, I think we've got enough miners to fully load all of the smelting that we currently have. But
Almost.
It's only just
We're
enough, I
missing,
think. So we've got 2,
I think it's because we're
4, 6,
missing a
8,
few
10,
inserter arms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, yeah, that's it.
Well, there's definitely copper available now to start crafting those with music. I'm currently handcrafting a whole
Good.
bunch of those.
Yeah, I got
As am I.
some crafting now.
Now we've got that delicate balance of do we move stuff onto the main bus and have to not be automating belts for a little while, or do we leave it where it is because it's working?
Well, I think...
For now, until we have a replacement, it'd be a good idea to do it.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to just kind of keep the rudimentary stuff until we've got things set up proper.
And then once we get a good place for it to go permanently, we can definitely move it then.
You have a pickaxe in your inventory. Stupid person. Stop using your weird magical stick.
Well, that's one way of wording it.
I got this weird magical stick. It gives me wood.
Yes.
Probably should say that in public and people look weird at you.
One of these has to catch on as a meme, and then we can sell T-shirts. It'll work.
So if we've got the belt headed east, and we're doing the build everything north of the belt, do we want to do science south of the belt?
That sounds like a good plan.
Makes sense.
So, just before the build everything, we need to start making a circuit, because we need circuits in pretty much everything.
Yeah, I think if we bust things like circuits, if we do gears locally for wherever they need them.
Yeah.
It
I
makes sense
usually
to do that.
bust circuits for at least the build everything.
Oh yeah, I always do like four. I think like 4 belts of green circuits. Well, I try to anyway.
But I'm trying to make level 2 assemblers, which take 105 iron right now.
Ouch.
Do you have any level 1 assemblers?
Not on me. Seems the only level 1 assemblers we have are the ones currently out.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate using level 1 assemblers for pretty much anything. I even resent the fact we must use them to make science now. If only they did the same thing with burner miners.
Yeah, that'd be useful. So give them a reason after you use them, after you've crafted a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, you have nothing to do with the burner miners after you've crafted them. You just have to burn them or something.
I would like some sort of kind of like recycle option or something. You know, if you could get like maybe half the resources back that you put into creating the thing, that would be really handy.
A recycler would be amazing.
I'm going to try and get like another row on the iron mining, because this is not going to support the smelting that we currently have.
Alright. So we're going to have to split off for a circuit build and for a build everything, and then I guess we're going to have to make some kind of balancers after that. Or right before that. I'm not sure where to put balancers.
I normally do like a 4-to-4 balancer just before I start, like where I'm going to be building stuff, and then I'll make a start on the.
I use balance afterwards.
Well, yeah, I'll do like a standard 4-to-4.
Yeah, usually like a quick balancer beforehand, and then a proper balancer afterwards.
Yeah.
That's me anyway. But everyone's different.
Yeah, I know everybody's got that's everybody has their own builds with this game, which is fun way of doing things. But
should probably do a balancer, a 4-4 balancer right after the smelting, and then.
Yeah, that's, I do that. I do one of those like after the smelting, before the bus starts proper, or at the very start of the bus, and then start building off that.
I'm going to pretend that we have normal circuit ratios for a minute.
Yeah, it makes sense to pretend we have for now, and then if we do end up, change it, it's not a problem.
Yeah, there we go. I'm going to do some like rudimentary builds to get the build everything going, but I don't want anyone to ever feel bad about breaking down one of my builds because it's terrible.
So for me, my builds will be terrible. Feel bad about breaking them down, break them down anyway.
If anybody breaks down any of my stuff, I'll throw grenades at you.
At least those don't do very much damage.
So if we ever see someone doing a lot of research into grenade damage, worry.
I think I have already screwed up our beautiful walking path. Oh well.
Gepwin, how could you?
I generally can't count, so yeah. I try to blame the dyslexia, but that doesn't make as much sense as with the spelling.
I was going to say, it bodes well for a game that revolves heavily around numbers.
Yeah. But weirdly enough, I've still become one of the preeminent programming guys in this game. Also, I was a math major in college, so it's pretty good for somebody who can't count. Where's my
Right, copper's on its way.
Excellent.
In decent quantities. Now we have 2 full arrays of copper coming up.
It'd help if we had the supply for the copper ore, though.
Shh. Shh. Small victories. Small victories.
Stop poking holes in my plans!
Don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll all be fine if you don't worry about it.
And don't mention
Don't
it.
tell people about it. No one will notice.
Don't worry, it's not a mistake, it's a bug. The devs will fix it.
Yes. It's not like you'll be judged by the entire internet.
Oh, I'm crafting a load of electric ones, so I'll faff
good.
around with all
Yeah,
this.
just getting some yeah, feel free to move them. I just don't think we had there was up there doing nothing. So
That's all right. These are
They can be
gonna take
replaced.
ages to craft anyway, so I'll leave them there for now.
12 and get it's just on the bus for now.
Yeah.
But you know they're not doing anything right now. So get them moving, get them doing something useful.
We are going to be automating green thingies soon.
Ooh, green thingies.
I'm rather partial to green thingies.
That will speed up the making inserters quite a lot.
Yes.
Now we have to make the actual wires anymore.
Though it's taking so long to make these things.
Yeah. What's the ratio now?
Oh my
It's
god.
10 copper wire. Yeah.
10 copper wire, 2 iron plates.
Oh well. No one can complain. We started with the bad ratios.
Although it's not necessarily the actual ratio that's causing the biggest problem, it's actually the supply of copper right now.
Oh, okay.
Working on it.
At least we have enough resources now.
Aha. Yeah, more or less.
For now.
Give me about 10 minutes before it says it again.
If we build, I need to remember how to build balancers.
I just put out a new video on that if you need it.
There we go.
Wonderful.
Oh, and... Oh, no, now I've got one half of an underground belt. Ah, that's the
Here.
worst thing ever.
There, grab
Yay, thank you. My life is
that.
fulfilled.
Fixed it with teamwork. Yay, now instead of having one belt that's pretty full, we have 4 belts that aren't really full.
How the hell did I end up with 2 pistols? Right, that's going in a chest. So's that one. Bloody burner mining jaw's going in there, and the whole lot can fuck off.
Excuse me, I'm not a chest.
Did I grab 600 belts? Oops.
Yeah, you'll need them eventually.
Yeah, but other people might need them too.
They had their chance.
Need to get back into that multiplayer mindset where other people could possibly need things.
Other people matter too, eh?
Only sometimes. When it's convenient for me.
That's what you
Okay. We've got iron and we've got green doodles.
want. Excellent.
And then we need to make a weird little gear wheel mabob. This is going to be ugly and spaghetti-fied. So I'll get out.
Okay, we're not far off of being able to hit a beta base with pollution right now.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking of going for a bit of a scout around to try and find the edges of where we can go.
It's not a bad idea.
In that direction, so we would head out the way.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Should better take that one out.
those are gonna kill Cap.
No, they're not. I'm keeping my distance.
Ah! I
Now,
was 20 my distance, but they got me.
with the map thing, I can just watch you on the mini-map now. Haha. I can show anyone what anyone is doing through map view.
You dirty little voyeur.
Killed.
Oh, wow.
Peter's gonna run out of ammunition.
I got 100 clips.
Oh, okay, so I guess you might not.
I had 40. I went, you know what? I want more before I go out this way.
It takes way more bullets than you think it should.
Especially with regular ammo.
I had a tank with 100 clips of piercing ammo, And 100 units of flamethrower fuel. I still ran out.
Yep, sounds about right. All right, we almost have everything we need to start to build everything working proper. So if we start with assemblers, then we'll be able to easily expand it once the assemblers are going. Oh wait, we don't need that. We don't need any level 1 miners or assemblers. Don't do that. There we go.
So, Rack, what are you building down here?
I'm working on science.
Whoa,
Excellent.
something's happening.
This will give us 2 green and 2 red per second.
Excellent.
Nice.
Assuming those recipes haven't changed.
I was
Doesn't look like it.
the recipes haven't changed.
No, it's just the ratios on everything that goes into those recipes.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
Well, this
don't-
is built to normal ratios.
yeah, build to normal ratios, and hopefully we
And
can
hopefully
fix it
that's-
soon.
It might be worth handcrafting a few red science packs to get some research done. What's actually the most important right now? Let's have a look.
Yeah, we need to keep the research going.
Metal processing, probably not yet. Circuit networks, motors, if I can get cars up and running. No.
Right,
Everybody.
I got 20 packs, 20 red science crafting at the moment,
Excellent. That'll do us.
and getting some more iron mining.
I think
down.
we switch over research temporarily to bullet damage. At least we can defend ourselves a bit better.
Oh.
Ha! You can tell where I put down power poles.
What did you do?
If you look at the power view in the map, you can tell exactly where I put down power poles.
It looks like a constellation. Where's the lab gone?
It's about the power supply. I believe.
It's in my backpack right now.
Oh.
It was about the power supply, but
That's
probably
probably
supposed
that's
to be-
probably why we're not getting any research done.
All right, now we've automated underneathies and splitters as well. Though until some of these chests start filling up, we're never going to keep up with demand for gear wheels.
Are they all capped at one?
Yeah,
Might be worth just increasing the actual gear wheel production.
yeah, probably.
Anybody gonna get any assemblers to the
There's one.
Yeah, I just pinched 10 so I could do a green circuit build.
We'll be able to do inserters soon. We probably need to extend the circuit production over here since it's
Yeah,
barely
definitely
making
so.
anything.
We also need to supply more copper plates to this build right now. Copper iron plates to this gear wheel production. Because it's been staffed from the first line up. Oh, no, it's coming through now. Somebody must be stealing from the belt.
Yeah, steal from the middle of the belt. We're not moving as many things from the middle of the belt. I haven't been stealing anything.
It's borrowing with a vengeance.
I'm stealing from the upper part of the belt where I'm getting my my circuits from.
I'm stealing from the part that I built. That's not theft.
Yeah, if you built it, you get to steal from it.
Yeah.
So if I pick something up and then place it back down, then can I take from it?
Yes.
That's just logic, you see, that one.
No rules.
I take it we're taking these greens to the
Let's
bus.
Yeah.
Excellent. I saw them going down, I thought, oh, that's a bit weird. I wonder they're going to the bus.
Yes. We have one green that's just for the build everything, and one green that's for a
Yeah.
bus.
Okay, so we have way more gears we should be needing, but it's Factorio, so if you're going to do it, overdo it.
Yes. There we go. I just doubled our... We're still slow because of the ratios, but I just doubled our green circuits.
Excellent.
Should we do mines on the build everything next, or inserters?
We're using more inserters than anything else at the moment, so
Alright.
that makes logical sense.
Right. Well, we now have green circuits on the main bus.
Excellent.
Set up for 4 lanes, but whether we're actually going to make that or not, well, probably will at some point. Beacon everything.
Yes. Oh. Guess I'm going to need to switch which side the main bus is, the build everything is on, or it's going to start building over our main iron supply. I did not think that through.
Well, we've still got the patch that we're currently using, and as long as it's not covering the majority of this patch, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Well, I would be fine if just temporarily just turn it east-west, so it's... Because Because obviously the only thing going to go there is going to be the circuit build down there. So for most parts, we can get the mines in here, get it cleared out first.
Yes. So at this point, we'll make it turn.
Yeah, make it turn now. And what we'll do is I'll get some mines, I'll put them here just to help clear out this section of the strip as fast as we can. Then we can relocate.
All right.
We need to find out what stuff we need.
I think we're going to need some more power supply, so I'm going to go and whack some more steam engines on the up by the power.
All right.
Okay.
Definitely gonna need some more power.
Especially once I plug this in.
Oh yeah.
Now the build everything's doing well. How close are you to getting science plugged?
I am just a couple arms away.
Excellent. So I guess once we get science, we might call it a first episode since it's been like an hour and a half.
If you plug it in, it's going to plug in everything. Are we ready for that?
Nick one. No, that's why I said I'm just going to nick one and put it over here just to keep it science flowing.
Power. We're using a bit under half our power right now.
We're using a little over actually. We're at.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we got 12
So we
steam
probably
engines, so we're sitting at about 2/3 right now.
Excellent.
Also, don't check the power grid from the one disconnected. No, I'm sorry. Okay, so
we've got enough materials to whack one more or two more steam engines and one more boiler on, so I'm going to do that.
Okay. I'm going to move the inserters, the belts over here for now. And then we'll put the bullets in there too, and get this actually feeding the main bus instead of this weird little offshoot line.
yeah. I mean, once we build everything ready, it was a good idea to get it.
Are we going to keep running power right down the middle like this?
On the next to the walking path?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will plug in there then. Is our power up enough to do that?
It should be. I think it's more of a coal issue. I'm trying to get some miners down to make sure
give it a
everything keeps
go,
running.
and if it's not, we're not going to lose anything. So
You can always unplug it again.
The gear wheels are slowing everything down.
Yeah.
We'll leave it for now. It'll change.
Well, we'll hopefully have that changed soon. I need to do a little research into that. If somebody else figures it out, I think we all have admin. So if anybody figures it out, I'm going to have a busy week. All right, as soon as our gear wheels start actually making gear wheels, we'll have a lot of stuff. Did someone grab all the iron off of the main belt?
No. I had to make mining drills.
If we need mining drills, we can add them to the end of the build everything.
Yeah, but they weren't there, and I couldn't be bothered.
I actually do have like 100 iron plate on me, so there you go.
I'm hoping that will keep the power supply and all of the smelting running, so fingers crossed. I should put this turret back.
We maybe want to do some recon regarding pollution at some point to the west.
Yeah.
And to the south, which is going to lead to the mountain we can't see down there yet.
Oh yeah, it's that huge body of water that's not going to help with pollution, is it?
It's going around, unfortunately. And also, you've got the bike base in the east is about to get hit by the pollution. So we might be starting to look at turrets soon. We can talk about them, never actually built any yet.
I have one. There's one up there protecting the...
Yeah, there's one up by the power supply.
Power.
Yeah, once it's the power, the entire over the rest of the base is...
Yeah, we've got some issues with the... Oh yeah, that big biter base is about to come try to kill us.
Yep.
Oh well. We've got the build everything building mines now. We've got the science going. If we connect copper up to the build everything, we can make it make turrets somewhere.
Where do you want the copper going up?
Well, we could sideload it onto the belt with the gears.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to put a third... I've got it set up to put a third belt around the other side here, so we can have...
running up under here, yeah.
A ton of independent we can have, like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... So we can have 6 different resources to draw from on this one...
Right, do you want me to bring the copper up, that one you just placed down now, the ghost one? Or do you bring it up the other side of the gear wheel one?
Whichever one's easier to get to. And we're making... There we go.
Iron plates look... Yeah, so we need to get a massive throughput, basically.
Yeah, so
Yes.
basically these turrets are not going to be getting built until the end game.
Yeah.
The turrets will get built when bots delivered stuff to them.
Yeah.
Well, it's, the way
Okay,
we
so
set
we're
this up,
definitely-
as soon as we can change the stuff back to normal ratios, everything will get a giant production spike.
Oh,
Yeah. But we are going to need to definitely double our smelter array right now because it's actually hit capacity. So
Yeah.
yeah, going to need the advanced material processing,
that one.
Maybe- Advanced material
or we could just go with
processing.
putting like more columns on.
Well, we need to double it up top so that we can have the other two feeding our...
Just putting a blueprint to basically,
Yeah.
like that.
well, slowly beating to it.
Trees. Trees.
Ah,
Is there a reason
Jeez.
why we're only doing a half belt's worth of furnaces?
Because upgrades.
Oh, gotcha.
And we need to get steel done as well. But I
Yes.
think I'm going to wrap things up here because I've got quite a lot of
Yes.
footage that I'm going to need to sort through.
Same with me.
yeah,
We got...
conveyor belt.
I think it's a
We
good
got
place
to
to leave
build
off.
everything, and we have this. We have the next smelting bit planned, and we have our science going. So we're at a good place for anyone to be able to just jump on and continue.
Yeah.
I'm just going to finish this conveyor belt and then I'm ready as well. Is that what you thought?
Oh, and we finished the walking path, the most important thing. Well, if we are all calling it, then thanks everyone for watching. I will have links to everyone's channels in the description of this video so you can check out their perspectives. And this, as we didn't mention, this first episode is the first one we're making a huge effort to get everyone together. After this is an always-on, jump-in, jump-out server. So there will be individual videos, there will be some multiplayer videos. So keep an eye on everybody's stuff to see what's going on with everything.
Watch everyone's channels, all of them.
All of them.
At the same time.
Yes. You can have it open in different browser windows. All right. Thanks everyone for joining us. And I will be on sometime next week as soon as my week slows down.
See you all later.
I'll catch you all
I'm
soon.
out.
Yeah, those definitely are. Alright, let's try plonking this in here. If I can. Teddy, don't get in that.